Welcome back to the Deep Dive. We aim to unpack complex topics, give you the clearest insights we can.
Get you those actionable takeaways.
Exactly. And today, we're tackling something pretty heavy. It casts a long shadow, often talked about in, well, hushed tones. The financial reality of cancer care. I mean, the costs that pile up, even if you have really good insurance.
Right. The kind that feels just overwhelming, isolating maybe.
Yeah. But here's our mission today. We want to try and transform that fear, maybe even that shame people feel about costs, into a real clear sense of purpose.
Empowering people.
Because you absolutely do not have to drain your savings to get the care you need. We're basically giving you a map today.
A guide through that huge network of financial help that's out there.
From drug companies, nonprofits, government programs, it's vast.
And when you really dig into it, what's striking is just the scale of the problem, financially speaking.
It's huge.
The price of cancer care in this country, it's staggering. And it's something very few families are actually prepared for. Right.
You think you're covered, but...
Exactly. And it's not just the, the big headline treatments. It's the day-to-day stuff, too, often overlooked.
Like what specifically?
Well, think about co-pays for oral chemo drugs. Those can easily be thousands a month.
Wow.
Thousands.
Yeah, which is just unsustainable for most people. And then you add on all the other things, supportive meds, travel back and forth, special diets maybe.
Things insurance often won't touch.
Precisely. It becomes overwhelming fast. So this deep dive, it's about equipping you, the listener, to find and access these resources proactively.
So you're prepared, not blindsided.
Exactly.
Okay, so as we start mapping this whole landscape, it does feel like a lot of so many programs. Where do you even begin?
Yeah, it can seem daunting.
Before we dive into what's out there, let's talk about maybe your best co-pilot. Because you don't have to do this alone, right?
Absolutely not. Your cancer center usually has someone, an ally.
Your cancer center's social worker, or maybe they call them a financial navigator. That's the one. Think of them as your guide. They're the experts. They know these programs inside and out, like a detective for financial aid.
Okay, so the first step, the most important one.
Your first move should always be scheduling a meeting with them, period.
Just make that call.
Make the call. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, what we're doing here today, this deep dive, it's like giving you the map before that meeting.
Okay, so you go in prepared.
Exactly. You understand what kinds of help might be available, you can ask better questions, advocate for yourself more effectively.
Makes sense. You're not just walking in cold.
Right. And we really want to stress this point. Asking for financial help is not weakness. It's a sign of strength. It shows you're being a savvy advocate for your own care. You're mobilizing everything possible.
That's part of the treatment plan, really.
It absolutely is. It's crucial.
That's a great way to frame it. Smart strategy, not giving up. Okay, so when we talk financial weight, medication costs often come up first.
Often the biggest chunk.
Especially those newer oral therapies, right? That's where the sticker shock really hits.
That's definitely a major source of anxiety for many patients.
But the good news you mentioned is that this is also where some of the best help is available.
That's right. When it comes to med costs, which, are often the largest single expense, there are sort of two main roads for support.
Okay.
The first one we need to break down are pharmaceutical patient assistance programs. PPs, for short.
PPs, okay.
What's key here is that pretty much every company making cancer drugs runs its own program.
Oh, really? It's that common?
Yeah, it's standard practice. They're designed to help ensure people can actually get the meds they need.
So how do they work? Are they giving you the actual pills?
Pretty much, yes. These PPs often provide the medication directly to you, either totally free or at a very low cost.
Wow. Okay, so how do you qualify?
Usually, it's based on income criteria. They'll spell that out. You'll typically need proof of income, pay stubs, tax returns, that sort of thing. And of course, a prescription from your doctor. But here's a tip. Your oncologist's office, or even your pharmacy, they often help with the application.
Oh, that's great. They know the ropes.
They deal with them all the time. They can make it much smoother. Think of them as like application navigators.
That is a huge relief. Just knowing that's possible, getting meds for free or almost free. I heard about someone facing thousands a month for their oral chemo.
It happens all the time.
Yeah, and her navigator helped her apply to a PAP, and boom, got the meds at no cost. Changed everything.
It's life-changing, literally.
But what if, someone listening has insurance? The deductible is crazy high, or the co-pays are just
Yeah.
killing them.
Right, the drug itself is covered, but the out-of-pocket is still massive.
Exactly. Is there help for that specific situation?
Yes, absolutely. And that's the perfect lead-in to the second main route for medication help, copay assistance foundations.
Copay assistance foundations. Okay.
These are nonprofits. Their whole mission is to help patients who have insurance but just can't afford their share, the copays, deductibles, co-insurance.
So they're not providing the drug itself, like the PAPs might.
No, generally not. They provide grants, money to cover your out-of-pocket costs for specific medications. They bridge that gap.
Got it. So they help pay your share. What's important to know about these foundations?
Well, a key thing is that they're often disease-specific. So you might find one just for multiple myeloma or just for lung cancer, you know.
Ah, okay. Focused resources.
Right. And here's a really crucial point. Funding can open and close super fast.
What does that mean? Open and close fast? Like blink and you miss it?
Kind of, yeah. These nonprofits rely on grants, donations. When a fund opens for a specific disease, especially for expensive drugs, the money can be allocated in days, maybe weeks.
Wow. So you have to be quick.
You have to be persistent. Or, even better, have your financial navigator constantly checking for openings, like having a financial aid radar working for you.
That real-time awareness sounds absolutely critical. Okay, so who are some of the big players here? Names people should know.
Definitely. There are several really well-known, fantastic organizations. You've got the Patient Access Network Foundation, that's PAN Foundation at panfoundation.org.
Okay, PAN Foundation.
Then there's the HealthWell Foundation, healthwellfoundation.org.
HealthWell. Got it.
Good Days, that's mygooddays.org.
Good days.
And specifically for blood cancers, the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, LLS, has its own copay assistance. That's at lls.org.
LLS for blood cancers. Great. We'll definitely list all of those in the show notes with links.
Perfect. Makes it easy to find them.
You know, it's easy to just laser focus on the medical bills, the drug costs, but cancer hits more than just your medical budget.
Yeah.
So what does this all really mean? It means looking at the whole picture, right? All the costs.
Absolutely. The stuff beyond the clinic walls, the invisible expenses.
Yeah, those can be just as tough, maybe even tougher because insurance doesn't cover them.
Totally. Think about transportation and lodging. It seems simple, but
If you have to travel. Yeah.
if you have to travel for special treatment, maybe even just across town repeatedly or maybe across state lines, those costs pile up incredibly fast.
So what help is there for that?
The American Cancer Society, ACS, does a lot here. They have a program called Road to Recovery.
Road to Recovery.
Yeah, they coordinate volunteer drivers to get patients to appointments. It's amazing for people who can't drive or afford taxis.
That's fantastic.
And they also run Hope Lodge facilities in many cities. Free lodging for patients and a caregiver if they have to travel far for treatment.
Hope Lodge. Like a home away from home.
Exactly that. You can find info at cancer.org.
That is such a critical support because, yeah, even just gas, parking, bus fare every week, it adds up. Death by 1,000 cuts financially.
It really is. And another great organization tackling this is Mercy Medical Angels. That's mercymedical.org.
Mercy Medical Angels, what do they do?
They help with transport both on the ground, like gas cards, bus tickets, and sometimes even in the air.
Air travel, really?
Yeah, for patients needing highly specialized care that's far away, they help arrange flights. It ensures distance isn't a barrier to getting the right treatment.
Wow, that's comprehensive. It's easy to forget those, like, everyday living costs. Getting to treatment, maybe special food because chemo messes with your diet.
Needing temporary lodging.
Right. It all adds up when you're also juggling medical bills. It's just the cost of staying alive while getting treatment.
And that's exactly where general household assistance programs can come in. Cancer Care is a wonderful organization here.
Cancer Care. Okay.
They provide limited financial grants for things like transportation, yes, but also home care, even child care during appointments.
Child care. That's huge for parents.
Takes immense stress off families. Plus, they offer free counseling from oncology social workers. Just invaluable emotional and practical support. That's cancercare.org.
And it's not just the big national groups, right? What about, like, local help?
Fantastic point. So important not to overlook that. Your local community can be your strongest safety net.
How so?
Well, beyond churches, synagogues, mosques, which often have funds to help people in need, think about local civic groups, Lions Club, Rotary Club. Many towns also have smaller, really local cancer support groups. I've seen them help with everything from gas cards to meal deliveries, even just mowing the lawn.
Wow. Grassroots help.
Deeply personal, really impactful. Ask your social worker about local resources. It can unlock amazing generosity right in your neighborhood.
That's powerful. Help close to home. Okay, shifting gears a bit. We've hit direct med help, daily living support. Let's not forget the big safety nets, government and state programs.
Right. The official backstops. First up, Medicaid.
Medicaid. Okay.
If your income is very low, you might qualify. It's state and federal. It can cover costs Medicare doesn't, or be your main insurance if you don't have other coverage.
It sounds complicated to apply for, though.
It can feel like a maze, yeah. But understanding the criteria helps. And again, your hospital social worker is your best friend here. They know the state rules. They can guide you through the application.
Okay, so social worker is key for Medicaid. What if you're on Medicare already?
Good question. For Medicare folks, there's a program called Extra Help. It's for Part D, the prescription drug part.
Extra help for Part D.
Run by Social Security. It helps people with limited income pay their Part D premiums, deductibles, co-insurance.
Because even with Part D, cancer drug costs can still be huge.
Exactly. This program specifically targets that burden. It's not about being needy, it's using a program designed for this exact situation.
Got it. And anything else? State-level stuff.
Yes, some states have their own SPAPs, State Pharmaceutical Assistance Programs.
PAPs.
Yeah, helping residents pay for prescriptions. These vary a lot state by state eligibility, what they cover.
So how do you find out about your state's program?
Your local SHIP office is the best bet. State Health Insurance Assistance Program, they specialize in navigating all these state-specific benefits.
SHIP office. Okay. Wow. We have covered so much ground today.
We really have.
This whole list, it can feel overwhelming, can it? We've gone from, PAPs giving you the meds to copay foundations helping with your share.
Right, and transport, lodging, household help.
All the way to Medicaid, extra help, SPAPs. It's a lot of info.
It is, and that's why we want to give you the knowledge, but also, a clear next step.
Keep it simple.
Exactly, the main message. Don't try to tackle everything at once. You'll just burn out.
So what's the takeaway action?
Start with one phone call. Just one. To your cancer center's financial navigator or social worker.
Back to step one.
Back to step one. Tell them you need help. They will be your partner. They'll help you prioritize, guide you through applications, find what's right for you.
Okay, so the ultimate point here. It's not just about finding the money, is it? It feels bigger.
It's much bigger than that. We really want to hammer this home. Asking for financial help is not weakness.
Say again?
It is a profound sign of strength. It shows you're a savvy advocate for your own care. You're being strategic.
Taking control.
Yes. Mobilizing every possible resource, financial, medical, emotional, to support your health. And that is a critical, often forgotten part of any successful cancer treatment plan.
Being an active participant in your own healing.
Precisely.
Well, we really hope this deep dive gave you that sense of purpose we talked about. A practical map, maybe, and definitely that clear first step for what can be just an incredibly tough journey. You should now have a much better idea of where to look, from the drug company programs, copay help, all that daily living support, right up to the government safety nets.
And remember, all those resources we mentioned, the websites, they'll be in the show notes. Easy to click.
Absolutely, check those out.
And maybe just one final thought to leave you with. Consider this. In a world where, let's face it, medical costs are a huge barrier, understanding and actually using the support network. It's not just about getting financial relief.
What is it then?
It's about actively participating in and really optimizing your own healing journey. It transforms this daunting challenge into, well, a strategic path forward. So think about how that mindset, seeking out and mobilizing all the resources available, how that could empower you in other parts of your life too. Unexpected areas, maybe?
Beyond just the cancer care finances.
Exactly. It's a powerful life skill, that kind of resourcefulness. It translates